My name is Randy Bigley. Joining me on the podcast right now is Laurence Vaughn from Wise Chrysler Dodge Jeep, right? And what else? Anything else?
Ram.
And Ram. There you go.
The Ram trucks.
Well, I drive a Ram truck.
There you go.
That's my truck, man. It's a tough truck.
You made a good decision.
Thank you so much. I agree. It's been through it's been through the ringer, man. I put that truck through the ringer. So
Good. It can take it, I promise you.
Yeah. So tell me about you. How long have you owned Wise up in Upper Sandusky?
We closed in October of 21. So
okay. Yeah.
We're coming in on 7 months now.
Wow. And what all do you have out there? We talked about it's all Chrysler, right? Or
yeah, we have new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram products, and then we have some other making models on the used side. So we can get our hands on anything.
Yeah, so if you're looking for a car, you guys can help find it too,
yeah,
right?
Anything, and if they make it, we can get it. I think the only thing we may have a hard time getting is the pink Mary Kay Cadillac.
That might be the hard
that might be the hard find. But
everybody asks for crazy stuff like that? Anybody asks like for unique cars?
Every now and then you'll get someone come through with a specific dream car that they've saved their entire life for that they want. And, you know, sometimes it takes a little longer, but those are the people that are patient for what they want. They'll come and give you the details and, you know, hey, just call me when you find it and we'll work the numbers. And, you know, sometimes you get that, but, you know, other times people want just a car, you know, people want the luxury cars, but they want them used to avoid paying the high price tags. And that's what we specialize in.
That's a good way to get, to get a pretty good deal is if you want a nice car like that, you always get it used. You get it a couple years old, right?
Well, you can get them a couple years old. You can get them 1 year old. Sometimes you have the manufacturers of the other makes that generally drive them for 12, 18 months, and then they turn around and sell them at the auction. So it's depending on what you want. There's always some low mileage, like new stuff out there.
Of course, you can always lease if you'd like to, or if you don't want to buy, right?
Yeah, leasing right now has been very advantageous with the price of vehicles like the Grand Wagoneer getting up into the 100,000s, fully loaded. A lease has been favorable, and it's favorable for both sides. You know, customer gets it at a low payment that they can afford, and after 2 to 3 years on the lease, we get to buy that vehicle back and we can certify it and sell it to someone else. So it works both ways.
Lease is a great option too if you want to get a new car every few years or whatever too, isn't it?
That works well. A lot of people do not want to commit to the car because technology right now is changing daily. So you get a car this year, 2 years from now, it may have some kind of airplane mode, and you don't want to miss out and be the only friend pulling up to the store regular, and you have somebody just kind of zooming in. So
you're like, you got that? I don't have that.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. People just lease it to try to stay with technology because especially with the electric and the self-driving and everything's changing. And another thing that all jokes aside, it's more the maintenance of it. Some of these parts are getting harder to find as cars get older. So leasing works best for a lot of people for a lot of different reasons, especially with body style changes, parts, and sometimes the market and the economy just can't keep up with the change, and the parts become harder after beforehand. You can find a part, 10 years old, but now with the pandemic and things like that, a lot of those body shops that refurbish or rebuild and things like that are just not in business anymore. So some people are just forced to really, upgrade their vehicles and continue to upgrade,
Yeah. And used cars, I bet you put the used cars through a lot of checks and stuff before you put them out there?
Yeah, we do a 162-point multi-point inspection. We make cars, we check all our cars as if we're going to certify them. And what certification means is we have to make sure the tires have to be a certain tread level. If they don't pass, we replace them. Even if you got 10,000, 15,000 miles left, it doesn't qualify for certification. So we run all our cars through that multi-point inspection and making sure, because we don't want to sell someone something that's got to come back over and over.
Yeah,
and
you don't want to see that car over and over again.
Now, and you have to take into account, these vehicles are man-made, so it's no perfection, and something may go wrong. But we feel that if we do our due diligence up front, we can prevent a lot of those problems.
And here's what's, I'm sorry.
Yeah, just preventing a lot of those problems in the future.
And here's what's going to happen. People are going to go back to you. They're going to trust you. Like, you know what? I'm going back to Laurence up there at Wise because they treated me well. They took care of my car, right?
And that's what we do. We've invested a lot these last 2 months into the service department. That's one thing that we are, because the way times are, if you hit another pandemic, people are not wanting to buy these cars. People are keeping cars a little longer. So we invested heavily in our service department to make sure we can service any make, any model. And we are trying to help the community and surrounding areas. And we know it, you know, car prices are going up. Car prices are getting scarce. You know, most people used to trade every 3 to 4 years. Now that's turning 6 to 7 because the right car is not out there, or a dealer is marking it up $10,000 over MSRP. So we're trying to take a different approach and invest in our service department to make sure we can service any make, any model at any time.
Right. Very cool. Yeah. Awesome. Like I said, you want these people to come back. You know what I mean?
And service is the way to do it.
It is. Yeah. Because anybody can buy a car anywhere, but if you have that service and they're going to say, you know what? I'm going to Wise. Wise treated me the right way.
And that's our approach is, you know, with inventory, we can't sell everyone what they want when they want it because we don't have that ability right now.
You wish you could, but you can't.
We can't. I mean, we just have to be realistic. So that's why we're switching our angle and we're going full service mode. You know, we love people to come by and buy cars from us, but we understand I might not have the right color, the right engine, the right interior. You know, I may have one with a sunroof. You want one without a sunroof. So if we can't sell you, at least we could service you. And service with a smile is what we're aiming for.
Awesome. Lawrence, you're from Louisiana, correct?
Yes, sir. Let's see, I've been coined the Bayou Buckeye.
The Bayou Buckeye. That's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, that's what they call me, the Bayou Buckeye. So from Louisiana, been here since October and love it.
Very nice. And you're in Upper Sandusky, which is a great town up there.
It is. That's a home away from home is what I call it. So,
where are you located out up there?
We're off of Old Route 30 in Upper Sandusky. So we're off of East Wyandotte. We're about a mile and a half from 23.
All right. Excellent. Lawrence, it's always good to talk to you. You're always fun to talk to. And I can get out there and see what you got out there. Come on. I'm a big, I need a new truck, right?
Yeah, come on. I got some new Ram diesels that just hit the lot.
Nice, man.
It's truck month, too. So.
Well, my daughter's looking for a Jeep, so there you go.
There you go. We got those, too.
Awesome. Lawrence, thank you so much. It's very good.
No
It's
problem.
great talking to you, all right?
No problem at all. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.